So today, I'm gonna put these Rancho RS9000XLs on the Ram. Ram's got 105,000 miles on it. I got a couple thousand miles ago used, obviously. I noticed that the rear shocks seem to be totally blown or just pretty weak off-road. So I figured, got to replace them. I'd love to go total adjustable or total airbag or something. The Tahoe has airbags and it was great with the auto leveling system for towing. But I really don't do towing that regularly, so that kind of investment seemed to more than overkill, especially for a 1500 truck. But since I will be doing towing occasionally with this, with our enclosed trailer, I want to have some adjustability on these, and we'll see how these do the trick. There's 9 levels of adjustment on them. They say 1 to 3 is stock, and then the middle is a little more performance, and then the higher range is good for heavier towing. So I'm starting out in the middle at 5, see how it feels compared to stock, and lower it, and then I can always crank them up for towing. So hopefully for a little bit of towing. Obviously it's not going to give you leveling, but it'll give me a little bit more stiffness in the back and a little more control. It's American Racing Baja wheels. Oh, these old shocks look like they got signs of leaking and rusting. And all right, so what we're in here doing is take the old shock out. So looks like there's a couple bolts right here and right here. Should be pretty easy. There we go. There we go. See if the back will do it. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I can only get this on the back and this on the front. I need to go get another 22. Because I think the threads are all rusted in the back, so I'm like trying to push it through rust. But it's coming, just slowly but steady. And now I'm going to put the deep socket on the back. Use the impact on the front. Hopefully this will check. I have to go get new bolts because these bolts, it feels like the threads are just rusted. Garbage on the back. Wow. Ridiculous. I'm gonna call that good. There we go. That just looks like garbage. Alright, so I threw a zip tie on there. It's not perfect, but hopefully most of that will be hidden behind the fender liner. Rancho. And so I'm going to crawl up under here and put these on 5. So counterclockwise, all the way is 1. Clockwise, all the way. 1 more. That's 9 this way. So I'm going to put it down, which is probably 5 or 6. So this is my life right now. So I want to give a heartfelt thanks to all the Chrysler engineers out there who decided to put the top bolt recessed and no wrench could fit in there. So big shout out to you, Chrysler. You guys always tend to do things like this. So I put this bad boy in the vise. I get out the angle grinder and cut it off, and I use a piece of tape to give me somewhat of a line to follow, and I just wrapped it over. And I got this guy. Well, I think this is like the first time I've actually used this wrench in the 16 years I've had it. It's a cheap old wrench. It was a good tool set, but you know, a Christmas gift tool set. But just a cheap adjustable wrench. Take that back. This is the one I actually use to put on flash hiders and muzzle devices on my rifles. But I don't need much torque to do that, so this is fine. And even then I can slip over a breaker bar over the end of that. But I had a smaller one I was going to cut up, and it was just like that much too small. I tried to file it, just wasn't happening, so dug this out and cut it in half with the old grinder. Worked like a charm. So now I got a custom Dodge shock bolt remover, or nut remover. 1995, you call now, we'll throw in 2. Came off pretty good with the impact. So the old ones, oh, there's a day code in here. The old ones, the other one looked like it was leaking more than this one, but this one's still in rough shape, and they definitely squeak when you push them in and out. So there was a lot of squeak coming from the rear end, so I don't know if it was these or not. But they've seen better days. All right, guys, here we go. Time for test drive and get the mail too. All right, well, just backing up a little bit in the driveway. I already felt tighter in the back. Yeah, it definitely feels firmer back there. I live on a dirt road, but I don't know how much, it's not that bumpy, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to tell. I'm going to take it for a spin up the road on a forest road one of these days. Not tonight, though. Just listening for squeaks and rubs and anything else. Already feels a lot better in the back. Wow. Alright, well, for a first ride, they feel great. Off-road, they tend to rebound nicely. It doesn't feel too jostling. I have to try it on a bumpier road, like I said, go up to a forest road up the street. Another night, though. And we'll see how it goes. It was definitely on the highway. I felt a little smooth. So I'm definitely going to play around with the settings, see how they feel, and go from there. But I'm excited about the adjustability, especially with towing, and I'm going to look at getting new ones for the front as well. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really hope this helped you out, and may God bless you, and keep standing up for what's right.
I will wait to see the day of your